Okay, where we left off, we are going around trying to help the tribespeople of Kinich to help him do a plan. Let's go.
Huh? Oh.
We're trying to help these two kids because they're like, oh, we're not friends anymore. We're like, stop that shit.
I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very nice of me. The traveler and Paimon Kinich and Nana. I'm sorry to you.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again.
So go run around.
So, Toba, if I ever say something mean about the Mountain King in the future, I'll make sure I say it to someone else, and not you. I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for turn fire night. Let's play again some other time. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler Paimon.
She didn't really like agree to their rank up though.
I'll head home as well then. See you next time.
Skipping
Okay,
about.
take care, you two.
I like how she said that when they were both already gone.
Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before.
Times really are changing.
Let's just hope we can solve this once and for all. Come on, let's move on.
Alright. Continue walking around until we get hassled, because that's my life.
Huh? What's going on over there? Let's take a look.
Alright. Slow, scripted walk. It's not scripted, it's me doing it, but we gotta do it for that cutscene transition.
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh, you know, we're praising our fires.
A rehearsal for the turn fire night dance.
Oh, do they know that we're... Look at that obvious chest! I didn't see him!
You don't know it?
Behind him.
I guess you're not from these parts, huh?
No.
It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Do you not know that I'm your flame bearer?
Why do you say that?
Because of the turn fire night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the flame bearer this time is actually going to be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person.
Well, now you have.
What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. Well, this is a nice surprise.
What the fuck?
It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new flame bearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
Must be my lucky day to meet this blonde girl that everybody simps for. Okay.
You're not taking part in the turn fire night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
You must be joking. Watch this.
What the
Not bad, right? Yeah. I'm considered one of the better little guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame.
What the
Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out to watch.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, very impressive. So why'd you quit?
I like how we didn't even say anything.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore.
I suppose
One of our
so.
elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago.
Yeah, I know.
The question is, what are we going to do about this in the long term?
Yeah.
But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. It's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male sign of the canopy knows. Wherever you are, wherever you go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that. I won't forget my roots.
Fair enough. So, what's your plan for the next step then?
I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relic Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relic Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
Aw, Kinich.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh?
Yeah, Kinich is kind of like my friend. I mean, we've spoken to him and we hung out a little while, but I mean, is he my friend? I don't know.
Then do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve.
I can clear them out for you.
Or you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
I can do it with my eyes closed.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Pyro kind above. You two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the turn fire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way.
This guy feels like he's like, I'm the best looking here. I mean, it's good to be confident in yourself, but
I'll keep this close.
I don't know what to say to that. What the? He seems like one of those guys that, like, oh, I'm so hot and sexy. Look at me. I can get every girl I want. Listen to me. Follow my words. Like, I've dealt with those types in real life, and I fucking hate that shit. But I mean, you do you, buddy. Fuck it, I can't just. I mean, being confident in yourself and being happy in your skin is good, but there's a way to go about it, you know? Wow. You know, this game's really pretty at times. There's subtle moments like this that really feel like I cling to. Oh, there they are.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
As you can see, those are abyss hounds, my man.
Alright then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of them.
Did he ever tell us his name? How do we know his name suddenly?
Great minds think alike. I'm not about to cram their style.
Bro, just go pet that fucking bird over there behind you in the background, alright? And catch that fish, too. Go on. I feel like I'm losing my mind. And go pet that fucking bird and go catch that fish. Those are tasks that I want you to have them both done by the time I'm finished with this shit. He's just looking at me like, what? Just do it. Confess. Or not.
Wind
Oh my god.
as one with wind and cloud. Unsightly insects.
Oh my god. Sometimes my effects break, so. Fucking shit, oh my god. Man, fucking corrosion damage. It's slow enough to be effective after a while. Come on. Why are you just staring at me like that? Are you serious? The shit. I like how the enemy just like let me charge in front of it.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him.
Watch it be that something happened to him anyway.
Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural.
It's a little on the small side. That's what she said.
True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever, we're not here to decipher it, just photograph it.
Hello. Fucking.
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
In Trivago. It feels like it's. We're not traveling, my bro. That heals way too much. Woo. I like how the enemy let me charge in front of it though. It was really funny. Where's that fish? Fish. Give it.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Like these colors of the purple gold.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into that. And now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Gap tooth. Hello?
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro on above, you two are superhumans.
I'm dying inside.
Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
You mean me specifically, not really Paimon.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Well, yes.
Huh? You already know each other?
Don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously. If you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
I'm also friends with gods. I own 4 of them. Well, I own Zhongli and Nahida and A and Farina. Farina's not really the Archon anymore, but whatever.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Okay.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of a widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately, the book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history. On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
Oh my god.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of my belongings, including my entire manuscript.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless. He's a shell of the man he was.
Why are you talking about him in third person in front of him? It's fucking weird.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me. I beg of you.
Alright, so where were you?
See what I mean, Ponche? Now you've run into these two, your luck's about to change, big time.
Bro, you're putting too much hopes on me.
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you.
Die inside. Kind of makes me wonder if Kinich is not watching me this whole time, and it's very concerning. Because there's some other events where he actually has been following me and watching me and shit, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Gotta catch her before the loadout or she would have took damage.
Hey! You thieving rat! Give me my things back!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you waste of space. Prepare to get shoved foot first into a tree hollow.
I dare you to try.
Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? Alright, let's see what you've got. What's this? Eat dirt, suckers!
Are you fucking serious? Oh, no, you don't. Skip.
Stop,
What
please!
the fuck was that?
All the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer.
What the fuck was that?
Please, I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then?
I sold it.
I threw it away.
You threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags. All that time lying and waiting for nothing. I was so mad, I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay then, where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turn Fire Online.
Okay, that's a pretty strong move. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Let's go back to where we were and see if we can find anything.
Right. Let's hope nobody gets the book before we do. We'll never get it back then.
Meanwhile, in a hidden cave, fucking Kinich teleportation. Oh yeah, it's the guy.
Fire is a heroic symbol of Huitzatlan. It always comes with the more ominous implication of eventual tragedy.
Oh no, that guy got it. Fuck me. So this guy is actually an Abyss Herald who works for our brother, the Prince of Darkness, who's in his human form, and he's trying to get as much information on Natlan as possible. I don't know why. If Aether's already been through this world before, why the fuck would he need more information about a place he's already been to?
This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. Each one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the background. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake in their entire life. You punkies, Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just lying there for me to take. Let me see. The author is Ponche. Nice. A gentleman and a scholar.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malibu eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What? You're saying Kinich will die a violent death! So, I'll finally get to take over his body!
Jesus Christ, bro, what the fuck? Why is everybody simping for Kinich even before he released? Did you know there were people making NSFW work, like full-on nude art of him before he was ever fucking released? I'm not even shitting you. Oh my god. Why? He's like, I'm gonna take over his body and go do things, you know?
When will I glory stay alive? The great Hound demands to know!
That's disturbing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's fucking disturbing as fuck.
Wow, you are just irritable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core. You make us Abyssal folks look like saints in comparison.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity! And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
Apparently this thing is voiced by a girl.
Oh,
I know exactly where they are, by the way.
Here's what I know, based on countless historical texts.
That's, so like, if you have never found the 6 pieces for the mural in that one cave, I know exactly where it is. Like, if you never actually did that, if you were watching this cutscene, it would be like a wall behind him. But because I did it, it's opened up. Oh, that's fucking weird.
All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms to heavenly thrones to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call the civilization's spirit.
You know what's weird? He's obviously an Abyss Herald who's supposed to be a resident of Kanaria, yet he's dressed like he's from Inazuma, and I don't understand what the fuck's up with that. If he's an Inazuman, how the fuck could he possibly be part of the Abyss Order? It's kind of hitting me now, and I never thought about that.
And you, great Kahula, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dear for the chance to observe you up close. Now, let me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain inside you.
Oh no. Oh my fucking god! I like how, isn't Kinich supposed to be what the fuck? He's supposed to be protecting him!
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche. We couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us find a way through these trying times. But now...
You mean you solved the Mountain King problem?
Well, not exactly. But I thought my research might at least be a starting point.
Oh, really? So what did you find out in your research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Malipo.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power. Symbolic power doesn't count.
You're right. But Malipo may be a special case. Given that it first arose in the era of the first Pyro Archon, it might contain remnants of Shivalonke's power.
Yeah, I remember that story. My grandpa told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
Because he's like 40 years old.
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the Hilly?
Shut up. Don't. Do not talk about the curse of Conria. Only me and you are supposed to know that. Shut up.
So, I came to the conclusion that Molly must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange.
There are some mysterious things in this game that can keep a person living longer than they're supposed to. 1, you are affected by a curse from Conria. 2, you are affected by a curse caused by a god. It's kind of fucked up, but the gods in this game can actually curse you to live long, kind of like what Fossilors did to Farina. When she cloned her, she basically split herself in half. Like, she split her humanity from her divinity, and her humanity side was Farina, but she cursed her, and that's why she wound up living 500 years. So when you really, really, truly think about it, if any of the other gods had their gnosis back, like Venti, Zhongli, A, Nahida, they could actually curse us to live forever if they wanted to. And it's kind of weird considering if you play as Aether. I think it's even for Lumine, but it's believed that Venti has a crush on Aether. I think just the main traveler in general. So he likes us. So if he gets his gnosis back, he could do that to us. Let that sink in for a while.
It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom. And now it awaits the call of its new bearer.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Hanche, but you seem to be getting a little overexcited.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped he would be attending the upcoming ceremony.
Nah, bro, he's out sunbathing on a mountain somewhere.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
What the fuck are you doing?
Kinich, what are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly, what the fuck? He didn't hear me say that, did he? Oh no.
I'm more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up. Now a good time?
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire night.
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and maybe he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go.
But I wasn't... what? I wasn't done here. You just... Can you imagine that? I'm just here talking and he's like, you need to come with me right now. I'm responding the exact same way I would respond if I was really in this situation. I'd be like, like he would have to physically drag me off. I'm being legitimately serious.
Here we'll do.
Have you?
Yeah. I'd like your help getting it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have a plan come Turnfire night.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet? Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King.
Like, is that a punch? Yeah, it looks like he stabbed him right in the neck. Looks like they try to blur it, but I see.
Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Molly name, it makes sense to me.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
Yeah, he's kind of deadpan.
This is what I gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered. It took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
What? Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home.
So your goal hasn't changed.
It's the only practical solution. The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue.
Dude, that happens every fucking day in real life.
Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Practical solution to hurt my mind's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
Then let's break for the day. I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
Oh my freaking god. You fucking god! Scream at him. Oh, believe me, I will. Stand here for 5 hours. it's like 7, ain't it? Ow. 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 Ah. Mother of frickin' pearl. What the fuck, man? They're just like, you like hanging out with him. You should go do that. You should leave me alone. So this is where that wall is at, by the way. I would go show where the 6 pieces are that you need to find. It's like a mural wall. And I have it opened up. But there's 6 pieces. I'm trying to remember where they all were. Shoot. I think there was like one down over here somewhere. There was one like right here somewhere. There's one up here. Like you find like a windmill thing. There's one right here. I think there was one over here somewhere. And then there was another one. There was one here. Where was the last one again? I'm trying to remember. I mean, you could probably look it up if you really want to know. That's where I think they are. So I kind of remember where they were, because I used to have place markers, but I got rid of them. Oh god, he pulled me. Like the transition.
You're here. Very punctual.
You know what's kind of disturbing about this? He's like, come meet me in a cave. And we just willingly go. Anyway.
So, the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Your big amends after the gross reverence you displayed last time.
I'm fucking dying inside.
Very well. The Almighty Dragon Lord Kahula shall grant you the odds that you seek. Now, pucker up and kiss our feet.
I'm dying inside, bro. Don't look at me like that.
Kinich, didn't you say you found a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever.
It's the Abyss Herald.
Hey! No one gets to discipline the Almighty Dragon Lord Kahula. How? No one!
How do you put up with this?
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
I don't fucking know how to take that either. How the fuck?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
Are you like coming on to me or her? What the fuck's happening?
We can drown this measly flying in one drop with a spit. How dare you compare her to the Almighty Dragon Kahula? How?
Look, I don't think Kinich would do anything to Paimon. I don't know about me, though.
Just wait till I possess a dead body. I will compare
Jesus
Christ! Tear down your legacy! Destroy your reputation! Wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business.
What's that?
Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a howl there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
That face is a face I've never seen before, but it's smug.
I got my hands on this device in trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy.
That seems like the thing that I destroyed that belonged to Shitlani. Shitlani? She's a new player character that's not out yet. There's people hating on her as well for her skin color. I don't give a shit about that shit. I like her, actually. I'm really excited for her. I thought she was really cute when I first saw her. And she was the creator of the device that we used to help us access the Night Kingdom to try to get back Kachina's ancient name. And this kind of looks like something that's similar.
The Rift Towns will tear through
I think he got it from her.
Once they're here, we take them out and claim the Rift for ourselves.
Did you get this from Silani?
You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out.
You fucking...
They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
I know what I'm doing. Why do they want to make me you first? Jesus Christ. I don't know. He seems trustworthy, but I have issues with men, so I would actually be really cautious around him. I do like him, but at the same time, I'd be like, you take any step near me if I'm ever alone with you, and I will not hesitate to fucking slap you.
Yeah!
Drop on you.
Wretched vermin!
Oh my god! My sound effects are still broken. Give it a minute. 16,000. Yeah, so he does more damage than my other characters because it's plot. Man, how am I that injured? What the fuck? He's level 90, but so are they. How is he? How the fuck? Hold on. That's why. You freaking fucking kidding me. I see it. Yeah, just chill out. Now. Wow. Now.
Uh-oh. Are there any bigger ones on the way?
We've been through this before. Why are we acting like we've never done this? You
see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use.
Oh no.
Cliche, I know. The hero's trusted partner sails about to the abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue back at the speech and drawn out death sequence.
Huh? And you?
What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you.
But I never told you.
But it looks like you've already met.
I've beaten him up before.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you again, old friend."
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
Here we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. Pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sokka.
Sokka! Aha! So you're the glasses guy! You tricked Hootie and Toba to tell you a bunch of stories!
So what's your real name?
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
Jesus Christ, why is everything in this game a fucking innuendo? You mean you're a masochist?
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
Oh, pass. I do rather like, as I said before, but my one gripe is that you really don't know your own strength.
Then what are you doing here?
Of course! You're the one behind all the recent abyss activity! Let my mind guess, you've been provoking the Mountain King too!
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more mistakes.
Oh, my brother, please don't tell Kinich.
I spent my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a bench like me is capable of more than that?
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area. So I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But that's all over. Now Kinich wants to hand me over to you, while I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body.
You're a freak.
That would have given me some more time to study the great Kahula how. Now I've learned to you is just my luck. Or maybe I have sighted the wrath of the Turnfire. This is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
You tricked Hootie and Toba.
Wait, does that count?
You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you betray your partner? There is no betrayal. The Almighty Dragon of Kahula is a partner to no one.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? What a joke. Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad croaking for days, and it was all for nothing.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might as well change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
The abysmal disorder would suit you better. Kinich, dispose of him. He is of no further use to us.
Traveler?
Yes? Be my guest. The Abyss Order is a threat to us all. Or let him go. He'll never amount to much in the Abyss Order anyway.
I may be a lowly clerk, but don't underestimate me. I could never beat you in a straight fight, but when it comes to running away, I will lose to anyone. Do me a favor and remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
Darn, he got away again. Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
If you say so. Still, I'm kind of surprised we actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
What was that flashing?
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least. Of course! Only the Almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula how, is rotten to the core, and evil beyond redemption. Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? Definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly.
Because you signed a contract.
You could say that.
I've heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached. that true?
Such as a how watching me like a ravenous vulture.
Vulture! Vulture! We are the Dragon Supreme! Sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame!
Don't say my name like that.
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh yeah! Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous. For all the work we've put in, it all comes down to tomorrow night. We have to make sure we solve this problem once and for all.
And it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
You didn't hear or see that.
What happened to getting some rest?
Your hand's a little. I'm gonna just turn the camera the opposite way for.
The house piqued your interest, huh? It's true that he's a relic from an earlier Saurian age. But since we're bound to each other by contract, you can see him as my companion for now.
Okay.
I know he can be
Please stop.
but don't worry. As long as I'm still around, he can't do that much damage.
As long as you're around, so that means you will die.
Mm-hmm. That's a key part of the contract. The How has to obey my orders and lend me his power for as long as I live. And after I die, a How gets control of my body. That's the price. Crazy, isn't it? That was probably the first time I really appreciated what it meant to pay a price. Then once I signed the contract, I received the ancient name Malipo. But that's a whole other story. We can get into it another time if you're interested.
Okay.
What happened to getting some rest? You're cautious, like me. I get it. But don't worry, like I said, I investigated, and I'm confident he has nothing to do with the Mountain King situation. Before he got tangled up with us, he was looking into the Mare Javari. That's another major part of Natlan's history. Our ancestor, Burkina, once fought a campaign there alongside the 5 other heroes. But it's not such an easy place to get to these days. That's about all I know, though. I have yet to take a job that involves the Mare Javari.
Okay. Man, he's like breaking his neck to look down at her. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna teleport over here. I gotta be careful because she was putting her hand out a little too low and it kind of looked like she was trying to give him a reach around and we don't want to be doing that now, do we? Oh my god. Fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? He's attractive, but not that much, so I would go to great lengths to do that. Even if he asked me, I'd be like, the fuck's your problem? Yeah, that would annoy me. Even in real life, if somebody asked me for something like that, I would probably tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nah, in all seriousness, I'd be like, what the fuck? And that'd probably be my response. Jeez. Oh, no, seriously, if somebody was to ask me that, I'd be like, you got a problem. It would probably make me kind of just a lot of things, like mad, annoyed, frustrated, for just everything. I would genuinely be like, what the fuck's your problem? Alright, you evil son of a bitch, here I am. Hold on, let's see. I'm looking for what? What am I looking for? My damn sanity. Alright.
At long last, you're back.
Long last, it's been 3 days.
I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you.
Uh-huh. Are you sure that ain't scripted, bro?
Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame bearer.
Are they now?
Well, we won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony.
It's almost time for me to burn alive.
We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, follow me to the ceremony site.
This is what I'm worried about, is I don't know how long I've been recording for. It's already 2 a.m., but I don't know how long it's been. And normally the video gets cut abruptly, and when it comes to events like this, you're like, usually there's like a huge lead up and a cutscene, and it kind of frustrates me with this game because my cutscenes get cut. And I have to start the next video abruptly, and I hate that shit. It happens with everything I record, literally. Fucking story of my life. Alright, the party cannot be changed during the turn file night ritual. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Recommended fire. Oh, what? Alright, hold on a minute. Can you hold on just a second?
Of course, there's no rush.
Hold on. Because Kinich isn't fire. He's Dendro. So... my strongest fire characters are probably... where's Shan Ling, or Ganming, or Yoimiya. He can heal. She's pretty good. I want to say she's probably stronger because of her her elemental burst. It does a tracking fire tornado around her. But the only thing about it though is I can only use that then. And throwing Goba, who happens to be the reincarnation of the Stove God, or he is the Stove God, it's not great. Like, sometimes he misses where you throw him at. But with him though, he can heal himself at least. And you can also use Manchai, the little dog on him. You can use it repetitively. So I think I'll probably choose you to join me.
Ready to rumble.
I am now a cute boy. Hello.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Off we go!
I just needed Gaming to join me. You know, my friend from Liyue. They said I needed fire, and I think I know why. When you fight the Mountain King, he throws those things at you, and you have to ignite them. So when he swallows them, it's like a fucking Dodongo Legend of Zelda shit, where you throw a bomb in their mouth and he explodes. But it's not like that. It's more like you light them on fire, and then when he goes to pick them up to eat them again, it wears him down. Like, because he eats them when they're on fire and it damages him. And I think that's what's that's implying. That's why you need a fire character. You can't fight him otherwise. You really can't. No subtitles, here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived.
Bro, I feel like I'm fucking gonna be sacrificed.
I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days.
Oddly.
I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task. No need to make extra work for yourselves on our account.
Well, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
Oh my god.
A resolution will come in due course. But every great fire starts as a tiny spark. We must take it one step at a time.
So these guys are on opposite sides. Like, Waina is actually the chief of the Scions of the Canopy, and he wants to try to save the Mountain King, as where this other guy, Trinidad, wants to, like, kill him. And we already know that. We know what both sides they're on. So we're acting as if though we're going along with Trinidad's idea, but we're really not.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. But has been far too long since we've seen a real step forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and cannot make it back in time.
That may be so, but still.
Good evening, Traveler in Paimon.
Hi. Again.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
He's gonna make me choke on my water. Fucking.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous Flame Bearer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you like to give me a few pointers, or.
Very well. But make it quick. Let me know when you're done and we'll begin the ceremony.
I'm fucking dying.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Actually, no.
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them.
Yeah, something about lighting torches in a certain pattern. And you have to light them one at a time, and you can't look back. In other words, you have to keep lighting them as you go. You can't miss one, and you can't turn back. So I really hope I don't fuck this up, because it's probably going to be super convoluted. Because the first time during the practice run, I did kind of screw it up. Because he confused me on what I was supposed to be doing.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
I will strangle you.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet.
It's like, shut the fuck up. I will burn you alive. Throw in some carrots, some steak, some stew. Feed you to everything that moves.
See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn.
Yeah, that's just fucking great. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I should probably do is the one on the left, depending on how they have, where they're gonna have me start from. The way I would do it is, you could do it either way, right? You can either go the one to the left, then the one to the right, and then the one down on the farther right, then the one in the middle in the water, then the one up on the mountain and the one down by the tree, and then come back and get the one in the middle. Or you can go from the one where above the options button, go to that one, go straight to the middle one, then go down to the left by the tree, work your way to the one on the edge of the mountain, then to the one in the middle of the river, then to the one on the bottom right, the one right where it says the word turn, and then hit the middle. So you can either go clockwise or counterclockwise, or you can go hit straight middle to the middle and then go around. You know, like you could do it multiple ways, and that's why I'm like, how should I do it? I was looking at it earlier too, and I was like, how am I gonna do it exactly? Because you can't miss one, and if you do miss one, you can't go back and hit it. You have to do it perfectly the first time around. Maybe I should go in a circle, like get all the outer ones and then work my way to the middle one. Maybe I should do it that way to make it easier, but I'm uncertain of which direction I should go. Counterclockwise or clockwise? Because the way I'm looking at it, it's backwards. It would be counterclockwise.
Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple enough.
Not really.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it.
Yeah. You know what? I think I might have picked the wrong fire character. I should have chose Yoimiya so I could aim with a bow. If that's why you needed a fire character, I think I might have fucked this up. Oh, I should have chose Yoimiya. I forgot.
You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive the blessing of the Turnfire, and you'll have to start over. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Okay. Yeah, I was right. That is how you motherfucker. Ah! It is that way. You do start from the one on the mountain and work your way down to the one by the tree, then down to the one by the lower mountain, then into the water, then down to the lower cliff, down to the middle, then back to the cliff, then to the other one, back to the middle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I get it. I got it.
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way.
Oh?
And once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift.
Wait, you can't, but you're not, what the fuck? You're not supposed to.
You can leave that side of things to me. Just focus on your part.
You know what's funny? You said, oh, I'm not gonna participate in the turnfire thing. But he's like, oh, but I'll be with you though. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay.